Hey, okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and I'm back here again because I had an idea. I need to switch to my shrinking outfit. I don't think I tried jumping on this as Momo. Does it work? That's actually the solution. Okay. So I wanted to start the episode by getting that star because I didn't in the other episode, and as I walked up here, I saw this and I thought about Momo. So, I guess just leaving and coming back actually was the solution to this, because it helped my brain not be bad. What are these? Glimmergrass? I think that's one of the things I needed. And I got a seed just now. Okay, nice. I am very low on seeds right now for everything. But, this is the final episode for the update. So, I went back and forth a lot last episode on whether that one was the second to last, third to last. I went back and forth a lot. But now I've actually checked, so I know for sure this is the final one. And on the to-do list today, we'll end by talking to Allison. But this is all done, so I can just do this real quick. There we go. And now we have all check marks. Everything's done now, except Allison. In here, I did wait until you can see that I only have 1 day left. I guess this shows it better. 1 day left. So it's been like 4 or 5 days since the last episode. The reason is I wanted to just make sure there was no event update. There is... Is it this? October 27th, which is tomorrow for me, it's the 26th. Join the event and complete the test to earn diamonds. Find out which style suits you best. As long as this is easy, I'll probably do it on my free time. Oh, there's only one... I'm not going to click this now. I'll do it off camera. This stuff is normally like a website thing, so I don't want it to open my internet. But, like I was saying, the to-do list for today, we are going to make our outfit, and not use this just base outfit. We're going to make our Wishing Woods outfit. And also we're going to continue the quest, I think, a little bit. I want to get this tree explored. But I don't want to get, like, in the middle of a big story moment, because we're going to have to leave for a couple weeks to do the 1.11 event. And then, at the end of 1.11, we'll be back here to finish off Wishing Woods. So, I'm hoping I can find a good stopping point. But for now, let's head over here. I had an idea I don't think is going to work for my outfit. I want to do a Faewish sprite-themed outfit. And what I was thinking about was, it would just be like a puffy pink-purple dress. They tend to have like a white hood with a cape. And it's like accents are pinks, purples, a lot of yellows. I think they all have this general hood. Or, I guess, rather than hood, some is just hair. Oh, no, that is a hood. It just has more bangs. So yeah, a hood going back, cape. I don't know if I have any capes. But I think I am going to try. Initially, I was thinking maybe I'd find a human here, and then base the outfit off of them. But I think even if I do find a human on the higher levels, they're probably going to have outfits from another region that they came here with. I will read this before I start making the outfit. Who knows, maybe that's the inspiration I need for it. But, yeah, I think I'm going to look and see if I can find something that feels Faewish-esque. It's going to be hard, though. This is going to be a really hard outfit to make. But let's read this. Hidden yet glorious Kuroda. Excerpt. Okay, really quick, before I read that, another very important thing that is super nice, I was told, because I think it was 2 episodes ago, I had a discussion about genders. And I was told, I believe it's Bo is female, Da is male. So, now when I meet Faewish sprites, I will know. And there's also another way to tell. It's something about the ears or the ribbon. Is there a girl hiding among our little crowd here? Okay, I don't know. The ears are hard, but names are really easy giveaways. So now I don't have to worry about it. I know Kukoda is a boy. I know Pegobo is a girl. Are you a shop? Okay, I can't... Oh, I can talk to you. I like wishing hats, and I like making hair clips. So I've made lots of interesting hats and hair clips. Is there anything you'd like? You are a shop! You didn't have an icon! Oh my goodness. Such a good find. I love wishing hats. Okay, yeah. Confetti. Vibe. I'll take it. Interesting position on default Nikki hair. Starlight Glow, that's nice. Fluffy Palm. Maybe I can just make that work as the base hat. It might actually be good enough. And is there anything... No, that was on the mini-map. Okay. Is it on the normal map? Maybe I just have to zoom in. Maybe it only appeared after I bought stuff there. I'm so scared now. I think there will be more shops higher up. I just don't have access to them yet because I have to continue the story. Well, I guess I have to get up somehow. Let me figure out how to get up, and then maybe there's another shop I can get before I make my outfit. Is this how? I don't know if this is the intended route, but I guess I'm doing it. There's a chest here. I definitely feel like I was supposed to come down into this area and not go up. I think there's probably a cannon somewhere I'm supposed to be using. Mellybow? Oh, wait, you're the doctor. Okay, I know where I am now. I got lost for a second. But up we go. I'm really glad I found that hat shop, because that hat might actually be what I use. I see a chest right there. More flowers. I'll just stay as Momo, because yeah, there's going to be another climbing thing. More of these weird contraptions. I don't know what they're supposed to be. We might go through a cutscene here automatically when we walk in this area.
Hmm? Why didn't we see Dorota?
Oh no.
With only one letter to get, he should have gotten here before us.
He said he was going to Chef Dorobo's family restaurant to ask his uncle Babarada for a letter. Let's go look there.
Okay, I don't want to go in the restaurant yet. Where is it? Over there. Is there a shop? Probably not. So I'm going to walk the other way, and I'm going to look for a shop real quick. I'm going to just do a run around, see if I find anything, or if I do find a person. We'll play this minigame. I do see a cannon, so I can get to the other side. Oh no, colors. I have no idea. If I just hit go, will it tell me if this middle one is the correct color or not? I don't know what it looks like when they're the correct color, so I guess I'm gonna find out. Okay, the middle one's the correct color, so I just gotta swap the other two. So if I want to do a swap, there might be a couple ways. Oh, wait, we have the... Never mind, we have the multicolored things. That's how I do the swap. That means you're probably green. You're... I don't know. This is green, this is yellow. Why can I direct... This must be yellow. I think this is yellow. I have no idea why I have so many of these. Let's just solve 2 of them, and then we'll solve more. So, you're green, so you go here. Is this green? Is this green? Let's just click it and see what happens. I don't know which of these little leaves are green and which aren't. Oh, okay, so that sent him backwards. For some reason. I wish I knew what color these were. Why is this one green and these are yellow, but he went backwards and he's green? Is he not green? Are you green? This is a problem. Why would you make puzzles with colors? Just number them or make shapes or something, please. The puzzle's already hard enough as is. Like, even if I knew what all the colors were, I'm still gonna struggle here. This one pretty much has to go here, because it just makes sense. So I want blue to be sent up. And then once you get to the top, you need to go over. One of these is yellow, one is green. Is that what I'm figuring out? We gotta test it. Does that send both back? It does send both back. So now you just need to fail. Please don't reset the location. I'm doomed. How do I do this? Which one's green? Which one's... Does that send all of them back and this only sends green back? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Why did I put the blue here? Blue has to be here. Okay, this solves blue. I think this sends you into blue. Let's give myself more room. What if I send you down and then over? Does this work? You go down, you go up, and you go over, but don't change direction? You did. Why? Why did you change direction? That has to... I don't know what those colors are. Let's do it the... Can't do it that way. Has to be just a green somewhere that makes sense. I'm just gonna assume these colors don't matter. I'm just gonna assume it's all fake colors, and they just do whatever they want. So what if I send you up right at the end? And... for you... I send you like that. They're gonna just hit each other. I didn't think that through at all. And collision. I don't have I might actually have to not do this episode. Yeah, they're both gonna end up on the straight one. Go here. Can't. Can't. I can do that. Send them both this way. But then that doesn't do anything. Okay, I will actually be back for this because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I just have to guess until I get it right. But I don't have time to be able to doing that right now. It's in the city, so I should be able to remember where it is pretty easily. Give me those blings. Hello, everyone. I'm not here for Whimstars right now. I'm here for shops. Do you happen to know where a makeup shop is that I believe exists somewhere in the game? Are you a makeup shop? You're just a chest. Oh, I missed that chest that was at the bottom over there. That's fine. Again, I will be back to explore the city, especially because I have to go back and do that puzzle. But I think I mentioned it like 50 episodes ago. I believe I saw a picture of a shop that I believed when I saw it to be a shop run by an employee of Timmy's that was selling makeup in a big tree, which I now know to be this tree. Oh, that's not how that works. That's a problem. I'm going to the bottom. Let's be safe and teleport before I fall all the way down. I believe there is a shop somewhere around here with makeup, but maybe I just have been wrong. It wasn't very credible information. It was literally just a picture of a shop, and then people were talking about makeup. And I was like, oh, it must be a shop that sells makeup. So, logical deduction to an extent, I suppose. Where does this go? Up here? What do I want to get up here for? This chest, I guess? I want to find that other teleporter if I can. It might be inside the place where the leader is. Can I make this? I can. Good job, Momo. Let's jump back. We're not making that. Oh, he made it. Good job. Okay, we're actually finding our way up. There we go. The garrison of the Paladins. Are you going to stop me? You're not. Something tells me the Paladins aren't going to sell me makeup. They're fighting over there. There's a bridge up here. What about over here? There's another book. We can read the book. Joining... Did we not read that other book? I didn't read the other book. I'll jump back down. Joining guide. Congratulations on joining the Wishmaster's Paladins. Together we will safeguard the Wishmaster, Lord Shigda, and share in the supreme honor that belongs to the Faewish sprites. As a new member of the Paladins, you must always remember that we are an elite force, personally formed by Lord Chigda himself. As a new member of the Paladins, you must always keep your responsibilities in mind. Your primary duty is to protect the Wishmaster. Whatever and wherever Lord Chigda's safety is in question, you must respond immediately. We are also tasked with defending the Wishing Woods and the entire Faewish Sprite community. Daily training is essential, and patrols must never be taken lightly. Any attempt to undermine the Wishmaster or disrupt the pure faith of the Faewish Sprites must be cut off at the root. We must also keep a close watch on the descendants of those who have sinned. To prevent the spread of the Desperation Syndrome, it is essential to handle the wishing orbs with care, ensuring they are stored safely in the Desperation Orb warehouse. Only Captain Avicinda, a trusted member of the Paladins, has free access to the warehouse. Interesting to know that he has that. So is he... I'll talk about it when I'm done this. After the departure of the Wishing One, only the Wishmaster has remained capable of leading our people. Protecting him is akin to protecting our community. Fulfilling the mission entrusted to us by the Wishing One, the most important duty of all. So, Avicinda has access to the Desperation Orbs. And could he have something to gain from causing more of the Desperation disease? I'm not sure what you would gain from that. Is this like a hidden area? What are you guys doing up here? Am I supposed to break through the wall? I see money on the other side of that wall. Secret... Oh! Secret jump? Yeah, why would he want to give people the sickness? I'm not sure I know a good reason for that. Jump down here. Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll go read that book I forgot about before and make the dress. I'll just accept that I'll find that makeup thing eventually. Let's see if this puzzle is a redemption, where I won't waste too much time. The last puzzle with boxes in the Wishing Woods I did pretty bad at. And the reason I did bad is because I wasn't Momo. Let me learn my lesson and be Momo. So let me move this over. Exit. Become Momo. Jump on the box. Maybe not. Let's go check the other side. I forgot Momo can dash. I haven't used that a single time, I think. What is this? Okay. I can just do that. I don't think that was intended, but I did it. Is that gonna make it roll because it hits the other box? Wow. I should have seen that coming. I guess I will reset the boxes then. Maybe I'll do it properly this time? I actually don't know what the real solution is. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be parkouring this much with Momo, but I guess it is a... Why else would this section right there exist? If not to tell you to parkour with Momo. It is maybe a tight jump on console. That's why I feel like it's not correct. Okay, good. That is heavy. Wow, that's heavy. What's my goal here? I guess let's reset it again. I'm not in a thinking mood, I'm in a making outfit mood. Is this high enough that I can pull this box off? It is. Okay, I'm just gonna do that then. Oh, that's... And move. Okay. And now we go up. And okay, this is lined up. This seems way more intended. So let's do this. And push you over here. And then now this jump is probably makeable as Momo, isn't it? That's pretty high up. It's obviously lined up correctly, so am I supposed to jump on this box then? Again, I feel like I'm doing parkour things I shouldn't be. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. Should I move the box somewhere else? I think pushing it forward is like the only way. Oh, and then it'll push the box I have right there up. So this one will be movable as Nikki. I see. I had it wedged. Thank God it didn't have actually, like, high pressure. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do here? I can't push his Momo, right? This is... this is a disaster. Oh, I pull. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Wow. Yeah, today was not my day for puzzles. That other one is, I blame entirely on it being colors. I think if I just ignore the colors like I was doing in my final attempt, I think I actually could solve it by just brute forcing it and doing it hoping the colors don't matter. But I'll do it another time. We need to go read that book that I completely forgot that I was in the middle of reading. That was really bad. This is a new zone, I think? Was I not here before? Where am I? There's a Whimstar up there. Where? Okay, I'm back. Let's read the book. Hidden Yet Glorious Kuroda Excerpt. Many years later, Captain Kuroda would surely recall the distant night when his father took him to the land of Starfall, standing before the now entirely unfamiliar paladins. At the time, the Starlink Stone had not yet shattered. It was clear and blue, shining with a light that pointed directly into the sky. His father's last words still echoed in Kuroda's mind, encouraging him to join the Wishmaster's paladins and follow the Wishing One to guard the wishes. I don't actually know what the Starlink Stone is. The houses of the Grand Mill Tree were sparse, fragile, and teetering on the brink of collapse. This was the final moment of peace before the great war between the gods and the dark. Beneath the calm, a subtle but growing sense of dread had already taken root. The Arosa's blooming season had come, and yet it remained closed tight, while dangerous vines, thriving where they shouldn't, began to sow chaos. So, the Arosa's a flower? I know this is floral themed, it's got flowers in the head. I guess this flower here on the left is probably the Arosa. Yeah, the book. The Wishing One had not been seen for a long time. Some favorite sprites claimed the deity had been wounded, weakened, or was engaging in a fierce battle with the dark. Others refuted this, suggesting that it was simply a bird, falsely claiming to be a god. If doubts and concerns were allowed to spread unchecked, they would transform into a desperate vine. Hold on. Others refuted, suggesting it was simply a bird. Are they saying the Wishing One was a bird? Or are they talking about the dark being a bird? Because I assume they're talking about the Silvergale. When I hear bird, I think of that. Falsely claiming to be a god. Because the Silvergale was... I think it's worshipped by the PCs as if it was the Wishing One. Like, reincarnated or something. But I don't know what the Faewish sprites believe about that, actually. I know we've been told it before. I thought they thought it was, another servant of the Wishing One, kind of like they are. I thought that was their belief. If doubts and concerns were allowed to spread unchecked, they would transform into a desperate vine. Moreover, Dark Essence was already approaching the river valley, and it was perhaps time to end the lingering confusion. Thus, Kuroda forged a sword. He said he would bear responsibility of being a guardian. The sword accompanied him throughout his life. It bathed in the dawn with him, and it also fell into schemes alongside him. So I am very sorry for forgetting to read that book. Oh my goodness, there's another puzzle here. Okay, let's do it to this... I almost fell off. Let's do it because it's in the starting area here. I have 5.5 minutes until 30 minutes. I want to start making my outfit before 30 minutes. Can I do it? There's bounce pads over here. That leads me to believe those should be lower if they have a bounce pad. So I think I put one here. One over here. And... Let me just go over here real quick. I need to be Momo. Hang on. Take me up, please. So I can get a look at what's going on. So this one has to be even higher. So I want to double this one. So put you all the way over on this side. I'm going to have to turn so I don't fall off with it. Oh! Oh, I survived. Okay, and then Momo transform. Bounce up. Oh, I'm alive. Because I was Nikki when I jumped down, I lowered the platform a little. Okay, this one was very easy for some reason. I feel like all of them are easy, but for my brain, this one was easy. Which is apparently harder than it used to be. Okay, I'm happy. I did that one in 1 minute. So, where am I going to stand to make the outfit? Maybe over in that room with all the spice just sitting right there by the fire. That works. I say fire. Is there actually a fire here? It's just a grill. Okay. Hello, everyone. You are my entourage inspiration for my outfit. So, let us change casual to wishing. And all gone. So, like I said, let's throw this on for a second. We need poofy white. Poofy white with cape. And star-themed yellow, purple accents. The colors aren't very important right now. So I want, like, opening outward poofy. Let me see someone floating as well, because that's pretty important. That's their natural state. Yeah, and then the cape is going to be a problem. Let's see how I do. We're going to just put this on recent, and we're going to just go to the bottom, old, and we're going to go oldest to newest, and I'm just going to look at all my dresses. This is a high contender. The 4-star floating, because it's poofy, and that's pretty much it. It's poofy, and it's very straight. That's another thing that's kind of important with this. I was thinking about this one earlier today, of what dresses I had might work, and I was thinking about that one. I think it has too much detail, though. This one has a lot of detail, too. We'll keep it in mind, but I think this one's still in the lead. Definitely not. Oh, that's way too sleek. Same with all this. Interesting, actually. Not dyeable. Never mind. I want super light colors. This is also interesting. It does open outward, but not dyeable again is a big problem. This one goes in the maybe tier. It is possible. Maybe I'll put that in second to the floating outfit right now. Again, not terrible. Okay. Sunlit grass palm. I think it's too ruffly. They don't really have any ruffles. I'll just save. Doesn't matter. There's a very, like, single cut down, aren't they? Yes. Let me zoom in on you. Yeah, there's no, like, ruffling at all. It's one layer for everything, I think. Looks like you do have a shirt underneath, this longer piece. Yeah, here. You have, like, a fluffy, like, a ruffle, and then over top you have a straight coat, and then over that you have a cape that wraps around to the front. Okay, this is gonna be really hard. I could... Let me actually switch the order I'm doing things, and let me really quick look at my overcoats to see if I have anything that can... If I imagine that this is that under ruffle, let's see if I have something that could create that full dress pattern over this. I don't think I have any that are long enough. That's not even close. And that's probably my longest piece. Yeah, none of that is going to be long enough. I wish I could use this for something. No. Honestly, it's the longest so far, but it's just not going to cut it. This is dyeable. The material is going to be really weird, though. Okay, I think this idea doesn't work. I just wanted to make sure. We can go back to dresses now. And we keep going through the list. All that's too sleek. This is dyeable. I can consider this to be like the opening? So right now I'm thinking about this because it's dyeable. This, I'd have to change up my color scheme. And these can get annoying if they're there too much, but they're hit or miss. And then this. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's keep going. None of that. Too intricate for the bottom for this. Same with the leather. For that, I think the leather is too much. Not poofy enough. Little too fancy. Too fancy, I think. No. I will check. No, it's not gonna work. I can be a panda. I will check my bottoms when I'm done dresses, just to make sure. Wow, that's so cute. I love that so much. This might be my next casual outfit. We'll see. I will make a casual to replace this, because my original casual I overwrote by accident, but I was going to replace it soon anyway. So it just gave me an excuse to try to do it faster now. This is poofy enough, but there's other problems. Ooh, okay, hang on. That's actually got some stuff going on. It's not dyeable, though. That puts it pretty low in the list, being not dyeable. Because I want it a lot lighter than this. Wow, this is so pretty. Hello, moth. Mushrooms. Not dyeable. The green's gonna be too much, I think. It's not super bad in terms of, design. It just is the wrong color. This is dyeable, but I think the other one is better because it's open at the front. So it's closer to the design I'm going for. This is pretty good with, like, the ruffle underneath and this. But I don't want the big straps. Ideally, I won't have those. Faewish Bites do have the straps in the front and the things hanging down in the back, though. They match the color of the thing. They do have things hanging off there. Let me see what's dyeable about this. Where are you? Can I make these look like super white? That's what I'm looking for. What is going to be the area for you guys? I think it was 9. Is that the lightest I have? That's way too pink. I think I used Chronos Tree for everything. There is another section, probably, for this. I don't know what that one is. I need to figure out what changes that gold. No. Is that changing it? You know what? It's time for the select all button. Hit it. Try some other colors here. And glow up gets me this. Ooh. That's not bad. It might work. Straight down, ruffles, in the middle, opens outwards. I will have to glow this up to do it, but I should have the materials. Let me exit all my stuff. Okay, yeah, I've got plenty. So I can upgrade this if I want to go with that. So right now, I think this is my number 1. Let us continue on. And this is all our new stuff. Cloud Reverie, Misty Rain. I forgot how crazy this one looks. I do like it, though. I need to dye my top piece. I said I wanted to dye this to make it darker. Okay, let's look. Let me put the other... I guess I'm going to be changing it in a second anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let me look at bottoms to see if I have anything that is even remotely close to what I'm looking for. It's going to be a dress. It's not going to be shorts, for sure. Not really. Not going to be any of that. That's like almost kind of getting there, but not quite. None of those. No. It's all my long skirts. None of that, no. Silly one. Another silly one. Looks like we are going to go with this now. Do I need any other pieces? Let's look through what the pieces are. Probably not using that or the hair. Probably not this. Maybe I'll use that. For now, I'll just upgrade this. I think the other pieces right now at least don't seem like I'm probably going to be using them. But I think I'm going to use this and then dye it with the new color I get from Glow Up. That's my current plan. There we go. So, let us begin. I will dye you first, and then we'll go through and make our hair and our legs. That'll be our next thing we do. So, I think honestly we start with that. I think we just literally start with that. And then from there, I start to look at the favorite sprites and add some color. Let me get out this. So, let me actually also make it day so I can see them a little better. Perfect. Let me get a good look at you. They flew away. You're here still with me, friend. For the birthday party. So, I want to get a big yellow insignia for my chest. I'll worry about that later, because I can just get a big necklace that's yellow with a gemstone or something. That's pretty easy. I want this bow tie and thing hanging down to be like a purple-pink gradient. So maybe this can be pink and this purple. Let's see if we can get that to work. Oh, Musta's there now. I don't know why he flew away a second ago. If that was Musta earlier, I don't even remember. Let's see. Now we have to actually play the area game. What's gonna be what? Oh, okay, I got scared for a second. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, is it? It might still be okay. But that's a lot of different things that are all tied to Area 5. I wanted this to be like a light pink. Maybe something like that. Let's see if I can find this other middle section that hangs down. Oh, this is all cut up too. I wanted this to be purple. Something like... That's gonna be so dark. Wow, that's dark, yeah. It is so dark. It's comically dark. Maybe I make it blue instead, just so it's not as crazy. It's so poppy. I need to do something about that. That's way too much. Let me find the area around it here. This could be like gold or something, sure. Make that gold. The middle can also... there. So what is this ribbon? It's definitely dyeable because I made it blue. I just missed it in the area check. Oh no, it's part of the whole side thing? It has to stay white then. This is a problem, actually. I don't think I can do that. Because that made this purple too. Okay, this is bad. 9 is that one. This one has to stay white, I think. Maybe I just leave this white and pink. I also have to cough. Okay, hopefully I did that in time. I don't know if I missed a mute or not, because that one was not good. I wish I could save this as a schematic without buying right away, because I don't know if I need these colors here. What am I buying? Oh, I'm buying yellow. Hang on. I'm buying yellow, and I'm buying the pink. I probably will use the pink. I'm fine with buying that. Yeah, so I have to figure out... Yeah, I probably will use that yellow instead of the orange here. I'm fine with paying for both of those then. Even if this isn't what I decide on, still useful. Let me save this so I can go out and see our friends here. So I can't dye the back pieces pretty much at all. I have to accept that a lot of pieces of this dress are stuck together, which is rough. So, I need more purple, though. Maybe I can make this inner part purple. I like that, because that kind of goes with, like, skin, because it's a big open section. Let's try that and see how that goes. The problem is, I just don't have a good purple. I think the purple's way too strong. That's gonna really hurt me. Oh, Area 3, I just took all the dye off. I didn't do anything with it. Okay, yeah, that's better. Now this is the one that might need to become purple. Wow, that is dark. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Faewish sprites are like this kind of super, super bright, though. It's just the rest of the outfit isn't. Where's that central piece? This. This is gonna kill all texture on it. Maybe I can dull it a little? Now maybe the outside isn't dark enough. So if I want to go, like... What am I even changing? I don't know. Was it Area 5? Where's the big one? Area 3. Ooh. I do feel like my arms are a little more visible like this. Try a little more blue rather than the full white. See how I feel about that. I'm just throwing it on all the, like, general areas here that aren't pink. It's a little too blue now. So I need to cut blue in some areas. These I can just make yellow. Just make everything yellow here. What are you? Oh yeah, you're the whole back thing. Maybe I could make... I could use this instead of the purple, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of, like, actually starting to like it. A little bit. I don't know if... I think the back being the same color is actually important, though. I think it is. So maybe I accept that there's a lot of blue. Let me do this real quick, take a look. I think it's too pink. I think this needs to be lighter colors. Even if it's not if I don't end up getting a purple like I want, I think it just has to be lighter. It's just way, 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 way too dark. This here, all of this is just too dark. Yeah. I think palette shimmer, even though I bought it, isn't going to be able to be used. I think I have to go with blues for pretty much everything. A white might not be terrible. I'm not super mad at that. Trim. Maybe another, like, darker blue? Let me look at the real dark ones again and see how lightening those works. A little too light. That keeps some detailing. And I guess I will have to maybe change this part here. Which is, I guess, area 5? Yeah. What if I just lighten it a tiny smidge? Like that. Let's try that. Does that hurt a little less? I think this might be just too blue is the problem. I do like this blue, though. But it really stands out. Like, this looks like a just overcoat thrown on rather than a piece of the set. I might be able to fix that if I dye the rest blue. But it is just going to turn into an all-blue outfit at this rate. So let me put that to like this. Was that one change going to be enough to fix it? No, this is just so bright. It's insanely bright. Maybe I should go somewhere with more sunlight. Because I am very, very shaded, which might be a problem. So I might have to leave the tree for this. Because it doesn't have to blend into the rest, but because the material is so different and this is like shiny see-through fabric, it's really standing out. It's not as bad in full sunlight, I think. I feel like this whole area is just dark. I feel like I have no sunlight here. Is it actually... It's midday. I don't know. Maybe we will go with this. Let me teleport back up to them. This is the wrong teleporter, isn't it? I want to go back to my friends at the birthday party-esque thing. Temple of Wishes? This is correct. I have to jump down here. And you guys are right over here. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I spent a minute away. Let's see how I feel. I don't hate it. I don't. Okay, let's try making it work. So, let's move on to hair, and then if we gotta come back to dyeing the outfit, we will. The hair, they pretty much all have the same... Maybe I should look at hats first. Yeah, I probably should look at hats first. Let's go down here. This is our new hat, which we can not dye, which is a problem. So maybe I can't use it. I do have somewhere the hat I used during Lulaco's event. This. Theirs is only one-pronged normally, though. Some do droop, some go up. So upward pointing is an acceptable form of hat. The witch hat's a little much, because their hats are very plain. They are just like the fabric themselves. I could get away with something like this, maybe. And just give up on the point, just to make it the smoothness. It's not going to really work too well. Anything old? Huh. It is dyeable. This is interesting. The tackle next to my face is a problem. No, this is better than that. It being witchy is a little weird. But I think let's look at hair and see if I can find a hair that fits this well. I'm just doing one final glance over the hats. Looking for spiky tops, either pointing up or going down. Both work. Technically that works too. No. My bird. I don't have to have a spike either. This not being dyeable, I think, is the problem, because I don't have much white left on this outfit, and I don't really want to add white. I guess let's make sure this is dyeable in a way I like. My new favorite fan, I guess, is the select all button. And I cannot evolve this because I don't have calm thoughts. Can become very pink. What about not pink? That might be okay enough. Let me just throw that for now. And then let us look at hair and see if I have a good hair for this particular hat. What are you from? Bye Bye Dust Spring Purity. Oh yeah, I guess I did upgrade that. So I'm looking for like sweepy bangs. Very, like, thick, wavy hair, I think is what it mainly is. Yeah, like, I guess it's kind of straight. I don't know. Thick, wavy hair, chaotic bangs is what I'm looking for. This bang is actually pretty close. Maybe I could use this new Cloud Revelry hair. Let's see what else we got here. A little too crazy. Does it poke through the hat at all? No, these are seashells. It's not actually poking through. What's the dye like on this? One area is rough, because you're going to lose a lot of the texture. How crazy is this? Gold hair. What's my accent color? I guess it is the purple. It's a little too bright still. I can hit some purple makeup that might help with that. But that might be pretty close to Faewish Sprite skin color I'm looking for here. Save. I don't hate it. I don't. I can try. Oh, this hair helps cover up the shark thing. I'll still see it in cutscenes, because a lot of Nikki's cutscenes will have her at this angle here. So, let's look at our necklace. We need a big gem necklace. Shiny, shiny. Bigger star if possible, although it's kind of funny that we just have a star, so that just works. That is funny. No, I do want... Ooh, that could be fun. I don't know if it quite works, but it could be fun. It's a piece I don't ever use, because when are you ever using a bell? I mean, it's such a ridiculous piece. What's the dyes for you? This is the crazy one, if I can pull this off. Whether or not I pull it off, gonna be a very up for interpretation. I can make it just gold. I like maybe a little duller. Do I want... I don't really want those to be gold, though. Why is this 8 pieces? Hello? Why does this have better, segmenting than my entire dress? I was gonna say I don't want more yellow, because I have too much already. I might want to change the center... yeah, I probably do want to change the center drop of a lot of this stuff away from gold to something else, just to cut them up, because these are really blending. But this stuff here, I don't want any more gold. No more gold on the necklace at all. So, I can't Evolution 1, because it's a banner outfit. So, I'm going to basically just, everything is going to be Chronos Wisteria Soul. Just the whole way. I don't really want Bibgoon. I don't have any browns at all right now, I think. So I don't want to add browns. Maybe like that. Maybe that. I want lighter, actually. Yeah, I want a lot lighter. That's much better. That might not be terrible. Little bit in there. You... It's hard to tell what exactly... It's that connector right there. It's probably fine. The band itself... maybe that can be like the duller golds. This is more like a green. But I think it works okay. Is that the back piece? It is. Wait, no it's not. What are you? Oh, it's like a connector right there? The tiniest piece in the known universe? I don't know what you are, so become Wisteria Soul 8. And you're that whole underpiece. I want you to have a tiny bit of gold to you. Tiny, tiny bit. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Let's go back to the dress. We're going to dye you again, and we need to find this central bird piece. Right now it's gold, so it's one of these. You are this ball. You are the bird. You are this ball. This one I want to change. And we'll see how that changes everything else if I need to change more. What do I want to change you to? Not that. Maybe the white. Or as white as it gets, I guess. You as well? That's probably an improvement. I'll take that. Okay, what are we working on next? I want to put makeup on now, I think, rather than later. So I know that I can say the face is done. So, that's a pretty obvious one for me. We'll see if I want to adjust things little bits here and there. Little softer of a face, I think, isn't going to hurt. So I will do that, I think. Yeah, I don't need purple eyebrows. I don't want, like, a light... What is that even? Like, a light brown? Maybe. Ooh, I do not hate that. Upstream Heartache. I don't even know where I got this. Sparkles in it? Do have a lot of gemstones already in my stuff. I misclicked. I'm liking that. Really sharp, thin. Now the lashes. I have purple lashes now, right? It's so much. I kind of like that it's so much, though, because Faewishes are a lot. And the purple eyes, I think I kind of have to, because they make the whole look here. Actually, this is, like, more humanizing to have these eyes instead of the stars. What are these from? Ancient tombs tell of an old snow... I guess none of these say what set they're from, which is strange. So this must be the 1.0 set, the Butterfly 1.0 set. And this is Sea of Stars, I think. And I probably will keep this one on. No, keep it dark. Yes. Okay. I'm going to keep this, I think, for my makeup. Now. I do like that. Let's work on actually getting the hat finalized. And then we can move down to the legs. Because right now, I don't think I need any outerwear on this. The back is cute. I really like that, actually. That's pretty cute. I really like that. Okay. Let us go to the hat. If I can remember how to even get to it. Is there any hair clip I can put on the front here I would want? I don't think so. No. There's just not much room, and I don't know what I would put, because there's nothing really Faewish themed in my head. Yeah. I prefer the hair being kind of like this. Let's go through this again. So, this should be noticeable. So I want that band to be something. Let us go through all of the things again. This is something over here. It's this. What if I make this purple? I just try to blend it into my hair as much as possible. That might make it stand out too much, even in my hair. That's probably the best I can do. Are you also... Oh, you got the band up here. Okay. Do I have an idea for this? Maybe that's all I go with. That's not good. That's a problem. A big problem. That not being dyeable means I have to maybe go pretty dark here. Can I get away with some pink in the hat? Maybe. But even then, I don't know if it helps. What do I have this on right now? That? It is pretty bright blue. That might be a little closer. Okay, and you're the bauble and the chain? I don't really want the chain to be super dark, though, is the problem. So if I make this super dark... That's... not good, but it could be worse, I think. I think the hook is too dark. Still might be too dark. I don't like how the light's hitting this. What is this piece? What am I looking at? Bright red, save me. Where are you? From the back? Oh, you are this! You are dyeable. I wonder why you dye so badly. You just really don't hold color well. Maybe I will go with... Wow, it really doesn't hold color well. I think I have to do that. The white and pink is causing like a weird effect I'm not a fan of, I think. Even brighter? Too bright. No. I think it has to be that. Now, what is this one? Oh, I can do the other strip. Okay, I was hoping I could do the other strip because I want to do like a lighter purple. And then the first strip was 3, right? No. 4? 2? 2. Okay, so 2 and 7, I'm going to jump around a lot here. So I immediately don't hate that as much, but I need to change the star if I do that. Maybe that is good enough. I think it's too pink. Maybe I need some pink. Maybe. And what's number 8 change? The under part of the hat. Okay, that's interesting. That's too much, I think. Can I change this to anything without it being a little crazy? No. It's making my hair, like, expand too much, I think, when I do that. I need some more blues. Very light blues. That might... I don't know. I think it takes away more than it adds. This just doesn't feel blue enough. Maybe. Let's just spend it and then walk around for a second. I think that's okay. From the back. When I run, the hair's gonna mess up a bit, but that's fine. The color doesn't feel as off to me as I thought it would. Again, colorblind, so my opinion on the colors is pretty useless. But as long as I like it, because I'm going to be looking at it more than anyone else, I'm pretty happy with this, I think. Now we can work on the bottoms. And can I see your shoes? It's just your legs, right? So I can get like some purple going. Yeah, you don't got shoes. You got your toesies out. Your 3 little toesies. I don't think I can pull off my new shoes dyed purple. I don't know about this. It's kind of a funny idea, though. Let me try. See what it looks like. Let's just dye all. Honestly, it might be silly enough to be something. Something like that, maybe? I would need to re-dye the flowers individually, because I want them... I think I want the flowers in this color. But I want, like, the vine part itself. Like, this to be down a color. And I think there's one more, this. That's pretty silly. I don't think in a good way, either. You know what? What if I throw some socks on with it? Oh, we can look at what this texture is. It is bunnies. I thought it might be bunnies. I said that. It's like bunny balloons. Interesting. So I've seen a couple girls layer... in particular, they do it on hands more than feet. But they'll do gloves that are like pretty big and have a lot of extravagant things like this. And then they'll also do arm pieces and bracelets at the same time. And you kind of double and triple layer. And it creates an interesting effect. But I don't know how to apply it. And I don't know in what situations I even want to apply it. That's interesting. That is interesting. I guess you never get to see the bottoms of socks normally. So, This is a good excuse to see some socks. I'm not hating this, to be honest. It is weird to have the foot stuff like this and then this sock. But that's kind of what I'm going for with the foot thing. That's not bad. It helps that it's, like, exactly the color I need, so I just don't have to dye it at all. That's helping my brain. Because, like, when I'm clicking this stuff here, it's hard for me to picture what it would look like if it was dyed. So, unless it inspires me right when I click it, it's hard for me to then go through all of them and look at them dyed. What's the base of this look like? Wow, I dyed this like barely anything at all. That's funny. I don't know. Was this... Is this what I used for my Donishing Island socks? I think so. So far, I think I'm pretty sold on the socks that were just the correct color from the start. Let's go back up to them. That's so crazy. There's a little bit of knee poking out. Ooh, the asymmetry of this running up the left leg. Actually pretty good. You'll notice it more when I'm running, because you'll see this one more pop out. This is pretty crazy. How visible are their hands? Probably pretty visible, right? They are. Could I put some gloves on, too? Let's try. When else am I going to wear purple gloves? Oh, it shows on the arms, too. Wait, that's actually so good. They are very starry in texture. I might have just clicked the perfect ones. My sea of stars, I think. That's what these are. Cute hand thing, but I want full hand gloves, because I'm trying to be a Faewish sprite. Little darker purple, so I gotta... What's the non-dyed? Texture's pretty good on those two. Let's compare these two. Hold on, let me see if I can get it easier to compare. Romance, Ballroom... Adventure Fantasy. If I Romance Fantasy, will it show both? I always forget how this menu works. Fantasy. It should show nothing, right? Oh, no, it does show them. Okay. So, I want to compare to my hair, because that's the main focal point. I want to get the hands that are closer to my hair out of these two, I think. Ooh, that's very sparkly. This one's a little glittery. This one's sparkly. And I actually don't want the attention on my hands. I just want them to be there. I think I will go with this then. Let's see how crazy that looks. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm transforming my body into a Faewish sprite. I'm sorry, I'm busy. What does this do? Oh, it's a level 4 too. Oh, they're at the Breezy Meadows. I want to go, but I can't. In my final 45 minutes of the patch, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've been invited. People haven't been inviting me to stuff. I only accept when I'm off camera, though, because I'm normally trying to get some stuff done. I don't want to put any overcoats. If I'm not going to use Eureka's in this outfit, when am I going to use them? What would I want for Eureka here? Do I want glasses? No, I don't want glasses today. I don't know. Let me look at my Eurekas. None of them I'm thinking of come to mind here. Do any of these scream Faewish sprite to me? None of these. That just matches the theme, but it's not Faewish sprite. Because the whole point of the outfit is that it's a Faewish sprite outfit. This is like, it's flying. It's something. No, no. That's no. Let's try no, I don't want to mess with my arms. I don't want to mess with my legs either. I'm so bad about Eurekas. I literally only use them for points at this point. I don't... I know they're like a little too much most of the time, but I want to use them more than I do. I just really struggle to do it. Is this what I'll consider the final outfit? Is there anything else I'd want to throw on here? Do I want to put something on the back? I don't have a cape, right? There was a cape on the banner, for the 1.9, I think. The music season? I think the 4-star on the banner with the 5-star had a cape, I believe. Might have been a one-shoulder cape, I actually don't remember that. But no handhelds because it messes up my photos too much. No room for any of that. The ring's not going to really make sense on this. I kind of want to use it for my casual outfit. Yeah. That's going to be my casual outfit because that's going to be the outfit I wear when I'm out on dates with Comenda after we get married. I need wings. How can I forget to put wings on? I would like to dye you, please. One dye area is fine. Evolution Stage 1, that's not happening. Maybe I keep them white. I don't hate just keeping them white. I think I will. Just white. Because I don't want my big wings for this. It is funny, but these little baby wings are perfect for the little babies that I'm copying. Do I want any pendants? No. Chest accessories. We don't really have a star. That's the only thing I really would have put on. We could put on Astral Swan. To be, no, it's not really gonna work. I'm gonna say for the bird theming, but I don't think it's gonna work. All our glasses, our wings. No chokers. Maybe, some of them do have fluff, is what I'm thinking. The one on our right, is it Musta? Yes, it is Musta. Musta, you have fluff, don't you? Yeah, you have a little fluff. Let me actually re-look at that to see if I want some fluff. Where is my choker? Let me just look at the other ones first. Can't really see earrings on this outfit anyway, so they don't matter. And yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so I think choker's final thing for this outfit. Let's take a look. So we're looking for fluff. This might be my only fluff. Because this is lacy, but it's not fluffy. All lace. That is some fluff. What is this? Celestial Whispers. This is sleeping outfit, isn't it? Makes sense if that is. Celestial Whispers, Cloud Serenade. Yeah, it sounds like sleepy outfit. And this is Moth, right? Nightlight Whispers. Okay, so Moth and Sleepy. Should have seen that coming. That is definitely not... Okay, so it's between those two. I just need to pick one of them. This is, like, already perfect. It just has everything I need on by default. It might be a little too bright. I think I need to dye it a little. Dye. And you. And what I'm talking about in particular is that. The fluff itself. Because it's so white. Unlock all available palettes. Only costs 13, that's funny. These cost 1 each? Wow. This is a 4-star, right? It's not a 3-star. Ooh, that is super ashy. I don't want it ashy. I don't want it colored anything. I just want a duller white. Silken Lake Emerald. Maybe I need it to be slightly blue. Yeah, I want duller white that's not ashy, and I don't know if I'm going to get that from anything. I think I might have to dye it a color. Even if that is blue. Definitely none of these higher ones. It would be this lowest. This is closer to white. And I don't like the ash. Let's try this and see if it looks a little nicer from further away. Yes, I do like that from further away. Let me run around a bit and see if there's something I want to change. I'm liking the legs. The addition of the wings is very nice. I am sad to cover up the cute back, because the shoulder muscles are really nice to see through the back here. You can see them a little bit like this. That's super cute, having them poke out. And this does block that, but they add a lot of good movement. They have really, really good physics. I haven't run around paying attention to my wings much, because the outfit they're from has a lot going on in the back. So it's hard to actually see it. Get some light going on here. So, yeah, when I'm running around like this, I haven't been paying attention to the wings, but the physics on these are actually really good. So let us exit back out of here. Thank you, friend. And wait for it to pop. There we go. I really think the back is looking good. The neck I'm still worried about, though. Let's see how common Musta's neck piece is among the sprites. We're going to do a census today, everyone. We're checking for accessories. I don't know what your official position is, Musta, if you have that piece for reasons like that. Up here. Anybody? Wow, you are cute. Are you a shop? Hello, human. I'm Vivienbo, supervisor of the Quick Flight Fire Station. Always on standby for the safety of the Wishing Woods. Missing creature searching, wish ball accidents, urgent medical conditions, animal rescues. No matter the call for help, we tackle with everything we've got. Never let the currents in your heart run out. New recruits always ask me why it's not fire in the heart. Because as firefighters, our mission is to put out the fire. You are very silly. Is that, like, burnable trash? Or maybe non-burnable trash? And what is this water source? Do you collect rainwater in this? And then it filters down into the drum to extract? How'd you get up there, Momo? What the heck? Is this also capture something? I don't know. It's a very interesting setup. And what are these? Like dream catchers that have little holders to collect water at the bottom. So something is causing moisture to build up on this. And it's going down to this tie, which is going down here. I don't understand what it is, though. It's also underneath a leaf. So I assume this is rainwater collection, but yeah, okay, anyway. I don't even remember why I jumped up here. I'm doing my census. Of course. Oh. Kindred Inspiration, super waterproof. A hat, yes, a waterproof hat. I'm wearing one right now. To ensure continuous water supply, collecting rainwater and dew is a daily task for the fire station, but the team often ends up soaked, which puts them at risk of getting sick, and that makes missions dangerous. Some members get so drenched they can barely stay upright, let alone fly. As a deputy supervisor, it's my responsibility to come up with a solution to protect them. There's those waterproof hats to keep people from getting wet. But what would a hat like that look like? So I'll try the one I'm wearing. If not, I'll just put on my rain outfit. It does not work. Let us go to this. How silly will it look to just put my rain hat on this outfit? I don't even remember where my rain hat is. What do you even look? It's not a hat, is it? Is it? connected to the base of the outfit. Like, if you put on the... I'll find it in this menu first real quick. If you put this on, can you take the hat off, or is it non-removable? Yeah, it's non-removable. It's part of the actual set. Making sure this is on my test page. I'm not overriding the thing I just spent an hour making. Hello? That didn't count. Is it? Oh, this is, I think, a shop item. So it can't be the answer to a quiz because of that. What are you? Sprouting hat? No. Waterproof hat. That's a beekeeper's hat. It has to be a 1.0 item. No. Azure Ripples? Maybe? Okay, yeah, it is. Oh, that's very silly. This hat is perfectly designed to keep the water out when you're scrubbing all the animals. Practical design, whether you're on a mission or just collecting rainwater. Sketch for the accessory, focus on the task. After the mission, I need to remind them to stay warm. After all, how can we protect everyone if we can't even take care of ourselves? Thank you. Your outfits really sparked some ideas for me. Please accept this sketch as a gift. Take care. Yes. What's it gonna be? These are normally sketches, that's why I did it. Cute. Little ribbon band. I didn't check if I could craft anything before we started making our outfit. I guess it's not too late, technically. I assume that was just me unlocking another thing to do. With inspiration. Yeah, none of that stuff I would have used today. So let's switch back to our outfit. Not what I meant to do. I meant to hit this. Wishing. It's pretty cute. The back profile is more important than the front for most outfits. But event outfits in particular, the front tends to be more important because I do so much talking. I think I'm okay with this. Something I normally don't do. How do I do it? It's in here, right? Let's, before I do this, back out. I think I want to change the time of day. Maybe I don't, actually. Something like that. Then we do this. This. Like that. Confirm. Upload to color lookbook. And then I hit escape. Color lookbook. Me. In here. Yes. So it's all set up. It is rare that I put things in this. I've done it 8 times total. I tend to only do it for things I die a lot. Like, if I died multiple pieces, I'll put it in here. If I've only died one, I won't. So, and I also didn't start doing it for a lot of outfits. Like, I try to remember to do it more now. Wait, I have 9 posts. Capacity 8 out of 10. I must have double did one. Or one got removed or something. I don't think I've ever deleted anything. 1 favorites. Hog. What are my favorites, actually? No works yet. I know, super cute ones in my friends list. And Discover always has a bunch of cute ones. I should look in there more. But, I think I'm happy to call this now. As I shrink. Oh, to go get this stuff. So, obviously, that took a lot of time. It took an hour. I knew it would take 30 minutes to an hour, but I had a lot of trouble with dyeing this time and making the colors feel right. So, for now, we have a little bit of time. We will do, like, the littlest little bit of missions, and then we will run back over and... Oh, I had to readjust. We will end the episode. The Temple of Wishes. We're supposed to go to the restaurant over this way. Hello, everyone.
Little Dorobo, we're heading to the Bazaar Wish Hills for Bazaar Wishing Orbs.
Why would we do that? They're nasty. I'll never let them touch my frying pan.
Well, this time you'll have to make an exception. Get the Bazaar Wishing Orbs and make 10 stomach shock platters. I'll secretly deliver them to the paladins, knock them all out. Then we'll sneak Geroda out of there.
Geroda got kidnapped?
What's a stomach shock platter? Is that today's special?
That also is giving away, kinda, the intent.
It's not food. Geroda is in trouble. Hello, I'm Nikki, a stylist, and Geroda's friend. What happened to him?
Well, Geroda has a human friend now. I knew someday he'd make some good friends. But, no, you're too late. Geroda got into a scuffle with the paladins and got arrested.
What? Why did they arrest Geroda?
Oh, they're the worst! Always bringing up his grandfather. It's as relevant now as a bunch of dusty old wishing orbs. When the Wishmaster's health declined, they blamed Geroda. When the confetti cannon broke, they blamed Geroda. Whenever he visits For-a-Wish frequently, they blame him. Those terrible paladins.
Geroda? There's no way he has some, like, secret power, right? He's not part of some crazy bloodline that's like a direct descendant of the Wishmaster, and thus has some kind of unique power. Because this might just be hyperbole on Babarada's part. But if they actually do seemingly target him on a wider scale, like, if he's there when something breaks and they blame him, that's one thing. But if something breaks and they're just like, oh, is that Geroda again? Or if something happens and he's not even around, but when talking to him, they say, that must have been you, right? I don't know. I feel like there's no way they actually... I know the theory I gave the other day, that I still kind of am thinking, is that Geroda's grandfather had some, like, noble reason for everything he did. And Geroda's gonna find out his grandfather did commit the crimes everyone says he did, but he did them for good reasons. That's my current theory I'm going with. And I don't know how any of that would pass down to Geroda in a meaningful way that he's a threat. Basically, this line makes me think that Geroda's an active threat that's on a level where they don't want to kill him. Like, they don't want to actively take him out, but they want to be aware of him and try to limit him. And it also, if that issue shows they don't have as good a control over the country as you would think. Or, what would I consider it? Like a city-state or something? I don't even know. What would you even call, like, Flora-Wish and the Wishing Woods and all that? But if the idea is that they've kind of taken over because the king has fallen out of health, or maybe even is dead at this point because no one's seen him for a while, I don't know. I think they would just take out Geroda. Given that they're literally keeping humans as, like, slaves and kidnapping them, I don't think they're morally against killing Geroda. I think they just don't want to deal with the backlash of the cover-up. So they're letting him live, but they're still targeting him. So I think he's a mild threat in their eyes, and I don't know why. That was what that 2-minute diatribe was all about.
The Arosa stopped blooming and the ceremony got postponed, so they used that as an excuse to arrest Geroda!
And maybe because we're here snooping, they've realized that Geroda was more dangerous than they thought he was, so now they're gonna try to up the level from socially outcasting him to restraining him. That's what I'm thinking. And the Arosa stopped blooming, and the ceremony got postponed. There's a ceremony related to the Arosa. So, the book we read earlier was an excerpt, and I don't know where the other parts of that book is. So we don't have the full story.
I remember what they say about his grandfather. There was never proof. Why blame an innocent person for unproven accusations?
Right? It's crazy! Completely unjust! But sometimes people need an enemy. More than they need a hero. Chigda gained his prestige by doing...
What?
Barbarata! Enough! Nikki, Momo, Barbarata and I were just figuring out how to rescue Dorota.
Why? Why stop when he's about to say something about Chigda? I also want to hear the pronunciation. Chigda?
Chigda gained his prestige
Chigda.
by doing...
Chigda. Chigda. Because that was one that I was guessing before.
But our four fists combined are no bigger than a single wishing orb, let alone capable of fighting paladins!
We can't fight openly, but we can get him out in secret. Just serve up those stomach shock platters. I've wanted to do this for a long time. They did something fishy.
You seem to know a lot about what happened.
Barbarata loves to study history. He's got a huge pile of research papers. He even went to the Swordsmith ruins to gather information on the Faewish sprites from the Age of Divinity and nearly got attacked by the Iron Squirrel Guardian statue.
Danger zone? I would like to go. So is that the thing up in the top right or the bottom left? Because I know there's like two ruins. I thought the one in the bottom left was the castle, where the king is, but I haven't looked at the map in a little bit.
However, nobody wanted to read his work.
Is it that his work was blasphemous and went against principles? Was it not interesting? Yeah, will they explain?
But why?
Okay, good.
Because
I thought they
he wrote
might.
about Geroda's grandfather, Kuroda, and his fight alongside the Sacred Knight to protect the Wishing Woods.
Some people read it. Like Kokuda, Pokobo, and Melabo, they secretly borrowed it from me. I'm currently writing about Kuroda's time as the captain of the Paladins. If not for that incident, his son Lorota...
I don't know if we've heard anything about Lorota.
Wait, I'm getting confused.
I'm confused. Please explain
I'm a little
in more
lost,
detail.
too.
As much detail as possible.
Who's Liroda? And who's Kuroda?
Isn't Kuroda the name of the grandfather? Isn't that what they just said? I'm sorry, I might have misunderstood a minute ago when they first brought up that name. Where was the first instance of Kuroda? Yeah, Geroda's grandfather Kuroda. And Lorota is the son, which we haven't heard anything about, I don't think.
Kuroda is Geroda's grandfather. Lorota is Kuroda's son. And Barbarata is Lorota's best friend.
Oh. Okay. Did he do anything, super important and meaningful? Is he still around?
Got it now?
I'm not sure that's all relevant, but I get the gist.
Anyway, I don't believe it. Kuroda would never steal the Aureum vase out of greed.
Yes, this is what I think. I think he stole it he realized something was happening with it. It was going to be used to commit some act of great evil, and he did steal it, and he did commit the crimes that he's accused of, but he did it for a greater good. And then, like I said, I think he personally, took it to the PCs or something to hide it. I have no idea. We'll find out eventually.
But the Aureum vase did disappear. That's why Geroda grew up being labeled the traitor's descendant. He never even met Lorota and Yalobo. For his coming of age, I carried him to the Orosa Valley.
Is Yokobo, I assume, the mother? Did they pass away? Or were they exiled or something?
But the day after the ceremony, the Paladins came and locked him away. He doesn't even understand why.
I get it now. Why Dorota always acts so strange around the Paladins. Barbarata, do you have any idea where they've taken Dorota this time?
I'm not really sure. The Paladins have become arrogant and ruthless, storming their base directly won't end well. But they still follow Chigda, at least to keep up appearances. Maybe you can start with him. Ask him where Gerudo is.
Oh, we're actually gonna just go up?
Okay. We're trying to meet the Wishmaster, but we need letters from 3 different Faewish sprites.
Gerudo was gonna ask you for one.
Makes sense. Hold on. It's done. Nikki, take this letter and go see the Wishmaster.
Thank you, Barbarata. And Dorable. Don't worry, I'll find Gerudo and rescue him.
And got our final recommendation
Wind is
letter.
picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm
In
not worried
here?
at all.
Chachada. Oh, sorry.
A human. This is the Temple of Wishes, the residence of the Wishmaster. No unauthorized entry.
We have recommendations.
Recommendations?
3 letters from Faewish sprites.
I need to verify them first.
No problem.
1, 2, 3. Kakuta, Melabo, and Barbarata?
Ooh, Barbarata, not Barbarata.
A human really managed to get all these. Alright. You're qualified to meet the Wishmaster. But the Wishmaster is with the Wishcraft Lab's chief researcher. She rudely forced her way in for a meeting. Once inside, you'll need to wait. Remember, the Wishmaster is unwell, so you'll need to keep it brief.
I guess he's not dead. Technically, we've never met him, so I guess we couldn't verify that he is the one, but I assume if they're just... I'm sorry. I assume if they're letting me go in, that he's alive. It's gonna actually be the Wishmaster. And that's his chair, I assume.
Wishmaster! Our continuous monitoring of the vines shows that the mutation is worsening. Every day we wait, the risk of S-ling appearances rises. The data is limited, but this is a very alarming trend. What's more, we found ancient records showing similar vine mutations occurring at the sacred battle in the Age of Divinity. But those records are missing data, so we can't verify the main cause of the mutations. More importantly, back then, the Arosa also didn't bloom, preventing the ceremony from occurring. Now, we're seeing the same situation. We believe that the lack of Arosa bloom is linked to the mutations.
I've never heard of any connection between the vines and the Arosa.
Oh my goodness. You've got like the super wings, super cape, so long you can't even see the feet. This is, oh no, what is this reminding me of? It's making me think of the white battle outfits that Akko and everyone wore at the end of Little Witch Academia. When they all put on the white outfits to go chase down the missile. That's what this hat's making me think of.
The scholars back then didn't find any evidence of a link either. But every possibility needs to be considered. So, these mutations require thorough investigation.
So, what do you suggest?
Do you have, like, an archive she doesn't have access to?
We need to monitor and sample the vines on the Grand Milliwish tree. These are the main vines, and must be watched closely.
I assume the tree is sacred. I don't know about Nunabo's reputation to know if she could be trusted with a sacred object for testing.
You've done quite enough research. The Paladins will take it from here.
Okay, the Paladins don't know how to research things. So that's, we're not doing it. So, this makes me believe that they know the calls already of the vines. And potentially they want it to happen or caused it themselves. But if Nunabo doesn't have the like I said, they might have their own archive, so they might have information that she doesn't, and they might have figured it out from there. Yeah, I assume that this means he is causing the vines on purpose. And rather than the Wishmaster kind of being too sick to govern and being a puppet leader for everyone else, I think he's probably just in on it. He probably doesn't have much power. He probably is still mostly a figurehead, but I think he's just part of the plan. Especially because they're the only survivor of the desperation disease. And we found out from the letter, I believe, that the Wishmaster just continued eating desperation orbs over and over and over once they got sick, and they flipped it and came around the other end and recovered, I believe.
The Paladins? What can they do? Since the first Vine mutation, they haven't responded at all.
Yeah, and that's probably the point.
Yeah. All they do is fiddle around at their research institute. They never do anything useful. They're worse than the PC Volunteer Corps.
Ridiculous. Don't you dare compare us to those lowly creatures. Who are you?
I'm Nikki, official Stylist Guild investigator. I came here to investigate the mysterious comas, but my assistant, Giroda, was taken by the Paladins.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? The coma incidents? The Faewish sprites have nothing to do with that. And Giroda, a traitor's descendant? The Paladins must have had their reasons.
You sure about that? What reasons did they have for stealing materials from our lab?
Ooh, what do you mean materials? Like actual raw materials, not research documents, right?
You should speak to the Paladins. I can't intervene.
When you say you can't, do you mean you're unwilling or unable?
Okay, I was going to ask this, so Nikki asked it first, which is good.
How dare you! I don't have to answer you!
True, but you're not acting very much like a king. I keep calling you a king. You aren't actually a king. You're kind of just like the one appointed by the Wishing One, and you've just lived for, like, ever.
No! You're the Wishmaster! You should respond to our requests and questions!
Paladins! Throw these people out! Don't admit them again!
Yeah, I think it's gonna be... I think he's on their side, but has, like, some level of autonomy. It's mostly just that they use him to kind of keep the peace while they go about their missions, and he's okay with that because he can do, like, little things to help them, such as what he did here, which is stopping Nunabo from continuing the investigation. So they're doing all the main work, he's just doing, like, a couple side things to help out. That's my interpretation so far.
I knew it! The Wishmaster is getting stranger by the day!
Nunabo, do you remember about when this change started?
His recovery from desperation syndrome. Before that, he managed everything personally, no matter how small. Even the angle the confetti cannons were fired at the coming-of-age ceremony. After he recovered, he changed, leaving everything to the Paladins. He stayed in the Temple of Wishes, rarely appearing. Later, he stopped altogether. And now he doesn't even care about the mutated vines, and they're dangerous!
It seemed like he was avoiding our concerns.
My instincts say he wants us to stop looking into the mutated vines.
Yes, I believe so too.
And when we mentioned the coma incidents, he looked real nervous and flustered, as if he was hiding something.
He is the top dog, so he probably knows about things, but the tip for the secret evil organizations is that even if you're a leader, you shouldn't know the details of everything, because it gives you more opportunities to slip up. You should even delegate information away from yourself. The less you know, the better, as long as you have people around you who know, who you trust. So, I don't think he should know about Giovanni and anything Giovanni's doing. I think he should just be like, okay, you guys keep up your good work. Unless he's literally, like, important to Giovanni's plan. And I think Giovanni is the one who's in charge of all of the comas. That's my current guess, at least. That he's the one going out and doing it. I don't think it's the Faewish sprites, although I guess they could be.
Not to mention Geroda's whereabouts. I doubt he'll tell the truth, no matter how we ask.
I thought he was upstairs in the place here. Or did they take him somewhere else? Because we were gonna give the poison food.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Without approval from the Wishmaster or the captain of the Paladins, it will be hard to find him. But the Paladin captain is always mysterious. I haven't seen him in a while.
For now, we have to start with the Wishmaster. It's just that he's being so strange. His order to stop the Vine investigation, ignoring the Paladin's open defiance? Momo, we'll need to investigate him.
Help! Mutated Vine outbreak! Can someone please help?
All the way up here? Like, multiple stories up on the tree?
Zorabo, what is it? Nunabo! The vines at the Wishball field suddenly attacked! A lot of Faewish sprites are injured!
The
I was
Wishball
afraid
field.
of this. I'll go now.
We'll help too. Nunabo, where's the Wishball field?
Wait, how did you get up here?
True.
We took the Confetti Cannon Express.
There's a confetti cannon nearby. Launch yourselves to the Glimmergrass Seed Warehouse, then head to the Wishball field. Don't waste time. I'll go ahead and check it out.
Over here? Oh, over there. I see. We were already over here earlier, looking for shops. Oh, I was trying to, Oh, I hit every wrong button. I was trying to aim with spacebar for some reason. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Oh, I hit the other cannon. That's not good. Where is the injured one?
It's scary. Nunabo was right to be worried.
I'll
Over
purify
here?
the Esslings.
Oh! Get out of here.
Nikki, Dr. Malibu is here. Let's go check on the injured.
Dr. Malibu, how is it here?
Nikki, thank you for purifying the Esslings. The patients are in bad shape. Earlier Vine injuries were more mild. Faewish sprites who were affected had minor rashes. But the injuries here are serious and tricky. 2 are in a coma. 1 is still...
Lord Shigdut. Ugh. True warriors don't feel pain. Ugh. Pain?
The patients are physically strong.
And mentally, too. I was told they were injured during a wishball match, when the vines erupted and injured everyone.
Falling from high up, no wonder.
Dr. Malibu, how long will it take to heal them?
Is Wishball like Quidditch from Harry Potter or something? Where they like fly up in the air? Is that why they fell?
They need to stay in bed for observation. I'll transfer them to the Delicious Wish Clinic as soon as I can, for monitoring.
The names are so funny.
As for treatment, we'll need to wait for a detailed diagnosis.
Got it. Please, if there's anything I can help with, let me know right away. I wish I knew how to make medicine. Then, I could help.
Wait, I have something here. It might help.
Oh?
What?
Here's the special potion. I do not have a special cure outfit. I want to click that because... what in the world would it even say? But I'm gonna take it more seriously. I really want to click it, but like I said, I want to be serious in this moment.
Timisi's Twin Moon Cure-All. It can heal any injury in no time at all.
We have only seen it used on a person from Twin Moon, though. Will it work on a Faewish sprite?
That's right. When Timmy's was hurt by the mutated vines, it worked instantly.
I've heard about it. The Twin Moon Kingdom has miraculous medical techniques. You should try it.
I remember Timmy should be in the residential area today. She's working with a couple from our
What?
lab. They're working on a makeup experiment.
Then let's go to the residential area to find Timmy's. I'll get the potion and meet you at the clinic.
Teamies, are you gonna be here? Head to the Grand Tree in residential area and find Teamies. Teamies? I wasn't expecting to see you again this update. I thought it was going to be a month or more until I saw you again. Please, I have to go. Please let me take a picture with you, please.
Nikki? I missed you.
I missed you an insane amount. And it's been, like, that was funny. It's been like 5 days. I think I might have started the cutscene in the wrong spot. So I was supposed to walk in sooner, but I didn't make it because my character wasn't in the right spot, so I teleported.
I missed you a lot.
It hasn't been that long. What could you miss?
Momo, you'll never understand.
Momo, I missed you too.
I missed you too.
You're just in time. Come look. Couples makeup I designed for the Faewish sprites.
Oh my goodness.
First, use the
What is
hot
going
brush
on with this
lotion as a base.
thing hopping back
Then
here?
a layer of soft night sky foundation. Oh, and don't forget the shiny hair gel.
Wait, Teamies. We came here for something urgent. Mutated vines erupted at the Wishball field, injuring a lot of Faewish sprites. We need some of your Twin Moon cure-all.
Crazy camera angle there. I don't know if they've ever done like rotated shots like that before.
What? 1 second. I'll get the potions right away. Potions? Potions? Where are they? Why do I have so many eyeshadows? No, this is liquid blush. Found it! Nikki, here. Take this. Go quickly.
Please don't teleport away. Please don't teleport away. Twin Moon Cure-All. Only 1 bottle, though. Hello, Teamies. Nikki, healing is the priority. With the Twin Moon Cure-All, they'll recover in no time. These terrifying mutated vines, I can't believe something like this could happen. Teamies, I have some very, very bad news for you. And I'm so sorry. You know what? Never mind. I will cure them. I was going to say that I'm not going to cure them this update. I don't think I can handle it. I have to. Last time we took a picture together, I was standing on that side, so I will switch this time. We can have this as our backdrop. I kind of like nighttime for this. I have enough time. I don't want to skip because that might remove her. Oh, we got a photo bomb. It's been so long since we had one. We haven't been in Faewish sprite areas lately. I want to do a shocked to the left pose if I have a photo bomb that doesn't disappear. Like this. Ooh, I don't want my eyes on camera, though. Maybe something like this. And let me get my grid. I didn't change Momo's outfit to be themed for this shot, but I think it's okay for me to put Momo down here in the corner. I want to turn collectibles off. Aperture can go down a little. That's fine. I don't want to accidentally lose like a detail on Teamies' wings or something. Let me work on the framing of this before I put Momo in it. Because he'll just kind of sit in the corner. I think I want to zoom out a little. And there. No, I'm losing the sprite. I want more of the sprite in the shot, so I have to actually change the focal length even more. Oh no, I lost them. Hang on, let's see if I can get them back. Can I? Oh, I can't. That hurts. I think it might have just been a time thing. So I will instead pose with Allison. I was not even close to being done that shot, though. I guess I'll use my new heart one, because I didn't last time. Where is the... I don't know what section it's actually in. Sweetheart moment. That's pretty cute. That wasn't the one I was thinking of, though. Can't face the camera with this. This, I think you're meant to be, right side of the screen for this. So I think it actually doesn't work here. I'm on the wrong side. I thought I had one that was a heart at my chest, which is what I was looking for just now. I could bunny bounce. It's gonna get in the way of the, hat. That's what I want to say. No. I'm sorry, teammates, I don't have time. That might not be bad. Kicking a foot up? I don't really need... I kind of want my feet in it, because the outfit. There it is, loves you. Perfect. I actually found it. And like this. I think that right there, Team East pose. Ooh, that one was good too. Hang on. Yeah, face the camera is good for this. Ooh. Turn a little, Nikki. We're gonna do... yeah, like high angle looking down. It's gonna be hard to get her eyes right on. She has so many cute poses. I'll have to try a bunch of them and find out which one I like the most. I think that helps a little bit, because we are in the middle of night. I kind of want backlighting, but that's not really an option. No. Don't really want rainbow lighting. How about a soft pink from the left that's very, very soft? Like 20% lighting, barely even there. Vignette down. I'm not going to change the brightness or exposure. Contrast, I will. Up. And shadows. Down. With that, I think I can up the lighting a little more. Background's a little done out now. But... ooh, good pose from Teamies. Very nice. Okay. Teamies. I will heal the people because I said I would. I don't want to. I feel bad. But I will see you next update, Teamies. I'm in the same spot. Okay, I have to remember how to get there. It is... this cannon is what I've decided. This looks correct. Yes. It's gonna be a long episode because I did this.
Huh? I don't hurt anymore. Thank you, young human girl.
Okay, it does work on Faewish sprites. It's just called Twin Moon Kingdom Cure-All. It works on
In my
everyone.
younger days, I was a star wish ball player. Absolutely nothing could defeat me on the field. If I faced those mutated vines back then, I would have kicked them away with one hit.
And who else needs healing? Gumida.
Play back. It's healed. That's great. I can play wish ball again. I've played for decades and never scored a point. I almost thought I'd have to live with that forever. Thank you, human.
I do want to make sure I watch them play that sport at some point once they're all healed up and in good times. Morimoto? Morimoto used the Twin Moon Cure-All.
What's this?
The pain? Huh? It's gone! A blessing bestowed by Lord Chigda!
A blessing? This was the Twin Moon cure-all from Timmy's. It's a result of her hard work and ingenuity. What does the Wishmaster have to do with it?
Everything! Not every Faewish sprite gets to use this potion. Therefore, it must be Lord Chigda's blessing that I can use it!
I was going to ask how expensive it is to produce this if it's so powerful.
And when I play Wish Ball, my score is higher than the other Faewish sprites!
Seems like you admire Chigda a lot.
Address him as Lord Chigda. Oh, the great Lord Chigda, the sole survivor of his squad, saved us from starving. He brought back countless wishing orbs to the Wishing Woods. Oh, the great Lord Chigda. He selflessly distributed the wishing orbs. He even captured the traitor who stole the Aureum vase. Ha! Oh, the great Lord Chigda. His talent is unmatched. And this is his magnificent sketch!
What?
This is... his sketch?
Wow, nice! Where did you get it? I heard the Wishmaster hasn't been around. How did you get his sketch?
I have my ways.
Is it gonna show some
What
random
ways?
person?
The Paladins regularly dispose of items from the Temple of Wishes. I found this while rummaging through the discarded items.
Rather than a sketch of a person, it's because when he say sketch, I don't still know if he means like a portrait of him or a blueprint he drew. With this line and the idea of it being a discarded item, I assume this is maybe blueprints for Quick Wish bottles or something like that.
You did something that sneaky and didn't get caught by the Paladins?
It's not sneaky. I'm following and recording the life of the great Lord Chigda. Besides, the Paladins, they're oblivious. They don't know the Temple of Wishes blind spots like I do.
That's impressive. Can we take a look at that sketch? It's just... well, I'm a stylist. And, after hearing about Lord Chigda's deeds, I admire him too. I'd be thrilled to see his sketch.
I knew it! I knew you'd also be captivated by the great Lord Chigda! In that case, I've decided this precious sketch is for you!
There's no way this is Wishful Arosa piece, right?
Really? Isn't it valuable to you?
Of course it is! But just thinking of how Lord Chigda selflessly shared the wishing orbs, I feel I should follow his lead! Besides, you saved me with the Twin Moon cure-all. I need to repay you somehow. Take it, before I change my mind!
He's crying to do it.
Don't worry. I'll cherish it.
Even though I believe his loyalty is misplaced, his loyalty is still very commendable.
Yes, you better. I'll be checking up on you. Also, if you want to learn more about the many great deeds of Lord Chigda, you can visit the librarian at the Temple of Wishes, Pokobo.
This is all stuff I will be doing.
She provided me with a lot of the inspiration for my wood carvings of Lord Chigda. But I think she still knows some secrets about Chigda she hasn't told me.
You didn't say Lord.
One day, I'll know them all!
Wishmaster's sketch. Discarded sketch found by Moto while clearing old items from the Temple of
The
Wishes.
Wishmaster did at least some good deeds.
Maybe that's how he became the Wishmaster. But right now, he seems so strange. We
She's
should
gone.
go talk to Pokobo like Morimoto suggested.
We also don't get to see the thing. But all of that will have to wait a month. Because it is time for us to say goodbye. Allison, I'm coming. I have my final trade-in with you, and then we can end version 1.10. This episode did go long. It took an hour to make my outfit, but I wanted to get at least some story done, and this is an okay stopping point. It's not the best, but I was trying to find an okay spot, and I didn't want to leave everyone just dying when I had the cure, so I wanted to go give him the cure. Goodbye, Mr. Train. Hello, Allison. I went to exchange. Thank you, Allison. And let me grab your... There you go, you're walking back up. It just turned day, I assume. And... collected. Oh, thank you. I don't have many of those. Very nice. Now you're in your normal spot. Do you like my outfit, Allison? We're kind of matching now with our wings. But I'm really happy with how this went. I got way more done than I thought I would, so I'm happy. For now, next episode is 1.11. I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye.